We're on number 5, y'all.
Okay.
5, have a mix of stocks, bonds, and cash. You should
Mm,
have a mix of stocks, bonds, and cash. An adequate emergency fund and cash reserves to cover living expenses is critical. Which let's just pause there. That's coming from a place of privilege. Let's just name it. That's coming from a place of economic privilege.
which part is the stocks and bonds or the having extra
Yes,
cash?
I think stocks, bonds, and cash. I mean,
Okay.
it's a yes. I think it's an ideal we want to stretch for, but I don't know the latest statistics. We should look them up. But it
Mhm.
was like 70% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck.
I think and again, updated, most
Hmm.
recent research is always what we wanna base it off of, but I had 78%. That was before the pandemic, and we needed to look it up.
Whew.
So right now, I would be interested, but I will also say it's not necessarily always because it's not possible. Some
Right.
situations we know, hey, this
Right.
wage that you're getting for the hours that you're working is not stretching as far as
Hmm.
everything that you need for the medicine for your kids or things like that are
Hmm.
understandable. But if we're spending money every day before we get home and then saying that it's not realistic
Yeah.
because of how much we make, it's not how much you make, it's how you spend what we get.
That makes me think of a budgetista because
Hmm.
she was talking about buying 2 houses or 2 properties
On a
and at
teacher's
the time
salary.
sh on it like and she was making like $45,000 a year at that time or like impressive stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Hmm.
so what almost all financial experts want you to do
Yeah.
is to cover living expenses for 3 months if you could. So yeah, your short-term savings. It also says you need to have a mix of stocks and bonds to make sure your long-term savings keeps up with inflation.